You're most welcome. Welcome to Business People.
Excel and reflects the glory. We are next year. Do you see a
You're most welcome. The Business People Show.
Hello there. You know how we do it every week on Business People? We bring you inspiring stories every time. Today we are talking to Miss Eunice Owusu of Fabrics Haven. I'm excited. I just can't wait to start the conversation. This is Business People, brought to you by the COP Business Network, Greater Accra Chapter. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Business People is brought to you by the COP Business Network, Greater Accra Chapter.
Business People is sponsored by Cold Fire. Extinguish fire from your life. Cold Fire. Freeze fire. Ignite. Repower your mobile devices. And Kangen Water. Change your water. Change your life.
Hello, lovely viewers. You know how we do it every week. It's Business People. And today we are talking to one of the most successful and inspiring young entrepreneurs in Ghana. We are talking to Miss Eunice Owusu of Fabrics Haven. Hello, Miss Eunice. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
Great. Tell us, how did Fabrics Haven start?
Okay, so when I was small, I was helping my mom with, she was selling fabrics.
How small were you?
I was in class 3 then.
Wow.
So very small. My mom had a fabric shop, so I used to help her sell to customers, and then I became accustomed to the fabric business.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it started for me. But I never took it serious because after school, I wanted to get into the corporate world. I completed Legon. And then
What course did you read?
Information Studies and Sociology.
Okay.
So I wanted to delve into the corporate world, maybe banking or something. So my focus wasn't really on the fabric business. But I remember I was there, and then a friend told me that you are looking for work. I was praying for work every time when I go to church. I'll be praying. They'll say that bring your prayer request, and my prayer was for work. I wanted to work in the corporate world. So a friend of mine told me that why don't you start the fabric business, because you are doing so well. You make the customers happy. Most of them ask about you. Mm-hmm. So why don't you leverage on that and then do the business? I was like, no, I want to go into corporate.
You want to chop money.
Yes. So I was still praying about it, and then eventually I got work. After the long prayers, I got work.
Where?
At Dream Oval.
Okay.
Yes, and the salary was good. Everything, the conditions were so good.
Where were you? What was your position?
I was a customer service
Okay.
personnel. So I was helping customers with the app. It was a money something. Yes. So I was helping the customers. I was happy there, but eventually I realized that I've been praying for this for so long, but it's here now and I'm not happy. Yes, I wasn't fulfilled. So I went on Instagram one day and I saw a fabric page. She was selling the same fabrics as my mom. So I was like, people are asking for the fabrics and they are buying. Mm-hmm. So why don't I start it alongside? Okay. So I opened the page, Instagram page, and then I started uploading pictures of my mom's fabrics. Mm-hmm. At that time, I was still working. So I started uploading, and then people were asking for the fabrics. I was surprised. People were calling me. Sometimes I'll be at work and people want 10 yards, 20 yards. I was like, hey, this thing
is good business.
Yes. So I was still working, and then I was serving people alongside. And anytime they'll send me pictures that, oh, thank you so much. I loved my fabrics. Wow. And I'll be so happy throughout the day. I'll be happy that I've been able to serve someone. Yeah. Yes. So that's how it started for me.
Okay. Okay, Miss Eunice. So tell us, at what point did you start your very own business?
Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, I was serving customers whilst I was working. And then the demand became high. People were asking for fabrics, which my mom didn't have. So I decided that, okay, so people actually want to buy from me, because sometimes when they send me messages and I'm at work, I cannot even reply, but they wait for me to come and reply to them because they want me to serve them. So it got to a point I was like, okay, let me delve into this fabric business. Let me invest into it and see the outcome. So after prayers, I actually went to God. I was like, God, I know that I was asking for work. Now I have the work, but I want to switch again. And then with the help of God, I was able to quit my job. And then I started serving the customers who were requesting for the luxury fabrics, which my mom didn't have. So it became my part of the business. And then I had a small corner in my mom's shop. I used to have the luxury fabrics and then the stretchy ones that my customers were requesting for. And then it got to a point, it became plenty at the shop. So I had to move.
You were taking over your mom's
shop?
Yes,
I was taking over. I had to move. So I found a place and then I moved my stuff to that place. That was I stopped working 2017. And then I got the shop 2018. So it's 2018 that I started operating the shop. Yes.
But you were working before from 2017 to
I
online, but it was an online business at the time.
2017 I was doing the online business and I quit the job in 2017 as well, because it was in 2017 that the demand became high.
Extremely high.
Yes.
Okay.
So the demand became high in 2017. I had to quit my job and then come home and start the business. So in 2017 it grew again. My things became plenty at the shop, and then I moved in 2017
to your own shop.
Yes.
Fabrics Haven. We're going for a quick commercial break. We'll be right back.
Business People is brought to you by the COP Business Network, Greater Accra Chapter.
Never wait for fire to destroy your family and property. Protect your family, your car, and all properties from any unexpected fire outbreak. Code Fire Extinguishing Agent is now the best choice. Install Code Fire in your homes, cars, offices, and all premises. Code Fire puts out fire 10 times faster than water. Code Fire is the only extinguishing agent that does not expire and does not require 6-month or 1-year regular servicing. Code Fire will easily turn hot surfaces to cold. Code Fire is biodegradable and non-toxic. The best part is, in worst case situation, Code Fire gives you 5-minute window to exit the fire without burning. Fire is a disaster, so protect your family and your properties from fire forever. For purchase or delivery, call Afritech Solution on 0502-024-966 or codefireafrica.com. Locate Afritech Solution at Hacho, first floor of Abrefi Plaza. Code Fire, freeze fire. The secret to ultimate well-being. In fact, it is the most common natural component, water.
Water forms about 70% of our body and hence has to be in the required pH to keep our body healthy and withstand all diseases, bacteria and virus.
Kangen water is currently the only water proven and certified to serve this purpose.
Good drinking water should always measure 7.5 or more on a pH scale.
Only Kangen water gives you 8 to 9 pH, accepted and adapted worldwide.
This way, our immune system will be strong.
Kangen water detoxifies your system, cleans your colons, kidneys, livers, boosts your immune system, and keeps you younger.
Start your journey to a new life.
Drink 4 liters of Kangen water every day. For bulk purchase and delivery, please call or WhatsApp 0241 449 191 or visit us online. Kangen water. Change your water, change your life. Have you ever been in a fix where your phone is your only way out, but your phone battery runs out when you need it the most? Introducing Ignite Charging Solutions. Power your mobile devices with an Ignite charging station anywhere, anytime. Our charging devices come in desktop chargers, portable charging and cocktail tables, in-car chargers, charging kiosks with lockers and screens for advertising, wall and stand mount charging stations, slim, sleek and mini power banks. Ignite chargers are perfect for homes, offices, hotels, restaurants, clubs, bars, banks, airports, cars, and at all indoor and outdoor events. Call us on 0244 238423 or visit us on all social media platforms and on www.myignite.co.uk. Now you can take charge of your life whenever, wherever. Ignite, we power your mobile devices.
Welcome back to Business People. We are still talking to Miss Eunice Owusu. Okay, Miss Eunice, the fashion industry is a major contribution to our lifestyle. How does Fabrics Haven influence people's lifestyle through its Christian values?
Okay, so fabrics are something that you can express yourself in different styles. But mostly when people come to me, they want to find out what they can use certain fabrics for. And I try my best to give them decent styles. So I think it's a way that I'm projecting my Christian values into my customers. Yes.
That's great. That's great. Now, you said, along the line, you said you wanted to go into corporate life and earn some good money, and then eventually you realize, no, you have passion for fabrics. How I know a lot of people struggle with that, finding out what they are meant to do or what they are passionate about. So it takes a while for people. They have to try so many things. How would you encourage someone, or what would you tell someone who is still trying to find their feet, trying to find what they are meant to do? Is it always easy? I mean, you just try one thing and then this is it. Or sometimes what happens?
Okay, so I mentioned that I was praying earlier.
Yes.
I was praying. I didn't even listen to the voice of God. I wanted something. I wanted to be in the corporate world. And that was my prayer. My prayer was geared towards that. But this business has been around me for more than 17, 15 years. It has always been around. I didn't even look there. I was praying for a corporate job. So I got the corporate job. But then when I got there, I realized that my passion wasn't there. My passion was rather with the fabric business. So I would encourage that before you do something, you have to pray about it. And when you pray, don't pray about one thing. Just give God room to give you something to do. Because you cannot say that, okay, this is my passion. I want to sell fabrics. That's what I want. Maybe that is not God's plan for you. You have to know God's plan before you start something.
Yeah, I think that's what happens a lot of times. We have our own expectations, and so when we are praying, even when God is talking to us, we have closed our ears. We don't want to hear it. I mean,
No.
you just want, this is what I want. But
Yes.
God is saying, try this. And I've been talking to God. God is not answering, but then
Yes.
God is talking, but we just don't see it because it's not in line with what we
Yes,
expect.
what we want.
That's a very good
Yes.
point. Now, since you started, what have some of the challenges been from the very word go till now? What are some of the challenges you have faced, and how did you overcome them? Were there times you felt like giving up, or?
Yes. Sometimes you buy a fabric you sell a fabric to someone, and then the customer's feedback is so bad, but it wasn't even your intention. Maybe she wanted a color, she was expecting a certain color, and then she got something else, which is because I started online, so the picture, sometimes the color varies a little. The customer will come back and blast you. So sometimes I feel so bad, like I want to quit and then go and hide behind the scenes, because it was, sometimes the reviews were bad, and also because it was online, people had bad experiences online because they order for something, then people don't deliver. So they thought I was the same. It was going to be the same with me. So sometimes when they order and they have to pay, they would have to do some
Drag their legs till
they would
they
have
get
to
the
go
fabrics.
back and forth. Some people decide not to buy at all because I insist on payments before delivery. And I think that with time, I've been able to build a brand, and people are wearing most of my fabrics. So now they know that, okay, so Fabrics Haven is a legitimate business. She's not going to run away with your money. So now, it has helped.
Legit business.
Yes.
Okay. I see you have grown a lot over the years. I mean, you are doing so well. Now,
you.
I know you've worked hard. You've had support from even your mother at the time you were patching her shop
Yes.
and everything. But tell me, how has the church contributed to your growth in business?
Okay, so we had a youth group in our church that whenever you want something, let's say you have a prayer request, you put it forward and then we all pray about it. So when I was looking for work, the corporate work, they helped me with prayers, and then I was able to get it. When I wanted to quit too, I went to them, and then the Pentecost youth, we got together and then we prayed about this business before I started. So they've been instrumental in this business. And also I believe in tithing a lot. Yes, even when I wasn't working, whenever I get money, I put some in an envelope and then send to church.
Let's hold it right there. You heard it. I mean, you need to be part, don't just be part of the church, be part of a group in the church. Be active. Look, you would have prayer warriors helping you in prayers. And don't forget to tithe. Is very important. Let's just go on a quick break for business highlights. We'll be right back.
Business People is brought to you by the COP Business Network, Greater Accra Chapter.
Never wait for fire to destroy your family and property. Protect your family, your car, and all properties from any unexpected fire outbreak. Code Fire Extinguishing Agent is now the best choice. Install Code Fire in your homes, cars, offices, and all premises. Code Fire puts out fire 10 times faster than water. Code Fire is the only extinguishing agent that does not expire and does not require 6-month or 1-year regular servicing. Code Fire will easily turn hot surfaces to cold. Code Fire is biodegradable and non-toxic. The best part is, in worst case situation, Code Fire gives you 5-minute window to exit the fire without burning. Fire is a disaster, so protect your family and your properties from fire forever. For purchase or delivery, call Afritech Solution on 0502-024-966 or codefireafrica.com. Locate Afritech Solution at Hacho, first floor of Abrefi Plaza. Code Fire, freeze fire. The secret to ultimate well-being. In fact, it is the most common natural component, water.
Water forms about 70% of our body and hence has to be in the required pH to keep our body healthy and withstand all diseases, bacteria and virus.
Kangen water is currently the only water proven and certified to serve this purpose.
Good drinking water should always measure 7.5 or more on a pH scale.
Only Kangen water gives you 8 to 9 pH, accepted and adapted worldwide.
This way, our immune system will be strong.
Kangen water detoxifies your system, cleans your colons, kidneys, livers, boosts your immune system, and keeps you younger.
Start your journey to a new life.
Drink 4 liters of Kangen water every day. For bulk purchase and delivery, please call or WhatsApp 0241 449 191 or visit us online. Kangen water. Change your water, change your life. Have you ever been in a fix where your phone is your only way out, but your phone battery runs out when you need it the most? Introducing Ignite Charging Solutions. Power your mobile devices with an Ignite charging station anywhere, anytime. Our charging devices come in desktop chargers, portable charging and cocktail tables, in-car chargers, charging kiosks with lockers and screens for advertising, wall and stand mount charging stations, slim, sleek and mini power banks. Ignite chargers are perfect for homes, offices, hotels, restaurants, clubs, bars, banks, airports, cars, and at all indoor and outdoor events. Call us on 0244 238423 or visit us on all social media platforms and on www.myignite.co.uk. Now you can take charge of your life whenever, wherever. Ignite, we power your mobile devices.
Business People is brought to you by the COP Business Network, Greater Accra Chapter.
Ghanaian-owned International Internet Transport Network Company, Trotro World Service, with offices in Atlanta, Georgia, USA, and here in Ghana, has launched its new ride services, Trotro app, into the Ghanaian market on Tuesday, November 12, 2019 at the Alisa Hotel. The Trotro app is a digital app that allows individuals with smartphones to submit a trip or service request, which is then routed to nearest Trotro app provider. During the launch of the app were personnel and executives from major institutions. Director of Operations, NEIP, Mr. Kofi Ahen, Director for National Service Secretariat, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, and Online Drivers Union. The founder and CEO of the Trotro app, Mr. Samuel Kankan Boateng, during his presentation on the app emphasized that, unlike the existing riding services operated by foreign investors, Trotro app is a Ghanaian initiative which offers advanced services to customers.
It's only Ghanaians that can solve Ghanaians' problem. You know, they don't know our struggles, They don't know our problems. They don't know the things that, challenge and, confront us.
He added that the Trotro app team had partnered with DataBank in handling investment policies of their drivers.
This is what I call the Ghanaian solution. Because when you come to Ghana, not only do people get on the taxis, but there are other transport services, but, who is helping them? And that is why Trotro app is here.
Their services include the Keke, Sedan, Okada, water tank, tow truck, luxurious cars, and many more.
I have never witnessed anything like this before, and its benefit will not only be to the initiators, but to everyone who will subscribe to it.
Most of these driving apps are foreign-based, okay, and as a Ghanaian, okay, I would like to support my own.
The name is familiar with all of us, what we've known from childhood.
The chairman of the event in his speech said, government has dispersed an amount of 30 million cedis to 3,000 young entrepreneurs across the country.
Last year, as I said, we supported 1,350, including ICT-related businesses. And this year, out of the 19,000 applicants that we were trained, we are going to offer support under the directive of the President through the Ministry of Business Development, supporting 3,000 applicants with 30 million. And this was said on last Thursday by His Excellency President at the Jubilee House. So it's an encouragement that all those who also seeking for this opportunity should prepare. Next year, January, when the windows is open, all should go online and apply from there, and hoping that they will also be lucky to be selected and to be given funding.
The app developer was optimistic about the future and how fast the Trotro app will take over locally and globally in the next few years.
We want this to take the national stage. That is what we are targeting for now. That's the reason behind, that's also the reason behind the name Trotro, because it is a name that is already common in our space. We already know it. We just want to take it up to the next level.
Business People is brought to you by the COP Business Network, Greater Accra Chapter.
Business People is sponsored by Cold Fire. Extinguish fire from your life. Cold Fire. Freeze fire. Ignite. Repower your mobile devices. And Kangen Water. Change your water. Change your life.
Welcome back to Business People. We are still talking to the CEO of Fabrics Haven, Miss Eunice Owusu. All right, so before we went on the break, you were telling us about tithing, how important it is for one's growth. Please continue.
Okay, so before I started the business, I was tithing. But when I got into the business, I took it serious. I wanted to tithe more. So I started every month, I'll put in something. Even when I wasn't making so much profit, I'll just put in something. And then I realized that anytime I give to God, God blows my mind in the business. He just comes in and then I see improvements, people buy more. So I took it very serious.
Wow.
And then I've been tithing since.
And then most people think that when they tithe, the pastors spend the money. I mean, it's just for, but then we forget, we also reap the blessings.
Yes, we reap the blessings. Yeah. And I'll say that don't focus on what the money does. Just, as a covenant you have with God, you want to tithe, you want God to do something for you. Just do it. Forget about the pastor, what they'll do with the money.
You've done your part,
yes.
And God will use that.
Yes.
Okay, so I want to know what your vision is for Fabrics Haven in the near future, in few years to come. How do you see Fabrics Haven?
Okay, so in a year or two, I want to be the most sought after fabric vendor in the world. I want people yes, wow. I want people to, whenever they think about buying fabrics, the first company that will come to mind will be Fabrics Haven. Yes, I want to serve the world. I want people to be happy with my service. I want people to patronize my fabrics. Yes.
That's a great goal. I pray it and I believe that it will.
Amen.
It will be as you are anticipating.
Amen.
Yeah. Talking about you want to make people happy. Now, how do you deal with? I know customers. There are different kinds of customers.
Yes.
Different types. Different. They come in different sizes and shapes.
Yes.
How do you manage difficult customers, both online and walk-in customers?
Okay, so to be very honest, in the beginning I didn't understand my customers because I felt I was doing my best. I was putting in my all, but they were always, some were complaining, some were, mind you, some were very happy with my services. But one or two people will come with bad reviews, and I didn't understand. When you come like that, I used to like exchange words with you. No, this is not what I meant. This is not. And then I went to God. I remember a particular customer came. It was her fault. Something happened. It was solely her fault, but she was blaming me. And then I went to God. I was like, no, God, this is not what I want my brand to be about. I want people to be happy with me no matter what. So I decided that I will keep quiet when my customers are talking. So I started with that. And then some people will complain and all that. And then I'll be calm and then reply. So I realized that those people always come back and then they come and commend me for that thing I did. So I decided that I'll practice it. So anytime I face difficult customers, I just remain calm.
And then you're patient.
Yes,
you find a calm way to deal with it.
Yes.
So you are really learning. You are
yes,
really
I'm
growing.
learning on the job.
And you are it's good. It's good because then, as you said, they will keep coming back.
Yes,
That's a good customer relation you have there. Okay, now, you know, in the fashion industry, a lot of things are happening, and people are wearing a lot of things in the name of fashion. I don't even know. I mean, it's just crazy now. What do you make of Ghana's fashion sense now?
When I was little, I was with my mom. Whenever my mom brings laces and stuff, people were not buying. But they were rather buying the cloth, the GTP and stuff like that. But over the years, I've seen that people have changed their preference to the laces. And most of the styles that are coming in now, you cannot make them with cloth. You have to use laces. So people are also going in for laces to create certain styles in their mind. Yes. So with time, I've seen that Ghanaians are embracing the lace culture. They are going in for laces and all that.
And it's good for your business.
Yes, very good.
Okay, so you are young, you are doing your own business, you are doing so well. I know it hasn't been easy, but what word would you give to somebody out there watching us who has the drive or maybe the goal to also start something, but they are having second thoughts, they're having doubts, and they don't know if it will succeed or not. They don't know what to do, and so they're just caught up in one corner doing nothing. Like some two are still searching for jobs. Like what word would you give to such people? Because I know you are young and you're still thriving well in this industry.
Yes. So if you want to do the corporate or a business, with the corporate, you still have to pray. You have to pray to God that this is what I want to do. God, help me. God is going to come through for you. You cannot just use your own understanding. You have to go before God. And if you want to start a business, there will be challenges along the line. You meet financial challenges and all that. But you have to have a clear vision of where you want to go to. You cannot just start the business without having an idea of where you want to be in the next 2 or 3 years. You have to have a goal. So as you pray, you have a goal and you don't let anything stop you along the line, and you will make it. Thank you.
And you will make it. Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you,
Miss Eunice. So I wish you all the best, and I pray that you would go higher and higher.
Amen. Amen.
Okay, viewers. So as you heard here, this scripture comes to mind. Proverbs chapter 3, verse 5 and 6. It says, "Do not lean on your own understanding, but in all things acknowledge God, and He will direct your paths." So hey, don't give up. Just keep pushing, pray alongside your goals, and believe God, and trust me, you would find yourself in the right path. Okay, so we've been talking to Miss Eunice Owusu of Fabrics Haven. She's located at Pig Farm. Please give us the details, the direction to this place.
So we are right at the Pig Farm station. So you see Abedi Pele building. A few meters away from the Abedi Pele building, you see Fabrics Haven. We have a big signboard. So you can't miss it.
Okay, what are some of the fabrics you have?
We have luxury laces, we have bridal laces, we have cord laces, we have brocade, lycra, crepe, lame, everything fabric.
All these names.
Yes, and we have kaftan fabrics for men as well.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So you heard her, right? Anything fabric. All the names she met. I can't repeat them. So all the lame, the what crepe, whatever. But any kind of fabric, just come to Fabrics Haven, and I'm telling you, you'll be blown away. Look, you are all members, okay? This is COP Business Network, Accra chapter. Make sure you don't go anywhere else for your fabrics. I'll be watching you. Come to Fabrics Haven. Look, you are looking for fabrics to sew for your wedding, your engagement, baby ceremony, anything, party. This has been Business People, and we'll see you same time next week. Thank you for watching us.
Bye.
Lost.